What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a very special match here on Jukebox Trivia. It's a championship. We started this league in December. Actually, both gentlemen that competed are on the stream today. What a very fitting way for both of them. One of them competing and one hosting to be here for this very special match. You saw the heads up tournaments that we did to for people to qualify for this match, and you have the winners today. But before we get to them, I want to introduce my co-host today, a fellow member of Atomic Nation, yet to make his Jukebox debut, but he will be very soon. That is, of course, Matthew Rosa. Matthew, how are we doing, man?
I'm feeling good. It's been a good tournament to get here, and then now we get to finally see the championship match. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Joining me today as well, he was one of the OG guys of Jukebox Trivia, competed in the very first match. Unfortunately, he is not in the championship match, but he is here today doing some scorekeeping and doing interviews. He is the big booty daddy, the villain Haven Pendergast. Haven, how are you doing, man?
What's up, everybody over there in the world? I'm doing fantastic. It's an honor to be here. Me and Chance, we battled first match ever here, and to see him in the championship match is really cool against another guy that joined the league and kind of blew everybody away with his knowledge when it comes to the Jukebox Trivia.
Absolutely. Like you look at Chance, who had a tough loss in his first debut. I know you binked your 6-pointer and you just couldn't catch up. And then you have somebody like Luca who that match that he had with Grant is like easily like one of the best trivia matches in Schmodown, fan leagues, everything. Like the amount of points scored and like that endurance in round 2 really shows the potential that he has, and like he's showing it now with him being in a championship match. So Haven, I'll kick it back to you. Let's get into the mind of our competitors.
All right, first I'm gonna go to the guy that with a record of 1-1, Chance. You're coming in. How are you feeling today? What are you expecting about this match?
I expect Luca to beat the crap out of me. I mean, but no, you know what? I did expect to be here. I probably should have just thrown the game against Cost and just called it a day. But whatever, I'm here. I got another championship match lined up. I'm going to see what I can do in the music arena. It's not my strong suit, but I think what gives me the edge against Luca is that I compete in more championship matches than him. So maybe that gives me the edge today.
And you are you're holding 2 titles at the moment, I believe. So, you're no stranger to these big 5-round matches.
Nope.
You think that'd be an advantage to you?
It might. It'll help, certainly.
Awesome. Okay, short and sweet from Chance. And now we're going to the guy with a record of 2-0. He is Luca from across the pond. How you feeling, brother?
Yeah, I mean, I'm good. I think, obviously, I feel like at this point it's pretty safe to say I've made a bit of a storm in this league, especially when it comes to music. I was obviously the representative of the faction formerly known as Apocalypse in the game of factions in the Jukebox round. I won that. I won the heads up. I won my first round, my first ever Jukebox trivia match, which, as Brooklyn said, is probably one of the best matches, certainly one of the highest scoring matches in that league. But I mean, look. Chance is a person who his shoulders are pretty heavy because the dude's got 2 belts, and he never, ever, ever looks like he's breaking a sweat when he wins anything. And he won his heads-up match against Jeremy the Adam Adams, who was the #1 ranked seed in the Jukebox division, because I got into it a little bit late, but nonetheless. So. I'm not going to count him out. I feel like a fair number of people are going to be counting him out. But as much smack talk as I can put into this, the dude's been in 5-round matches before. I haven't. The dude does know music. I'm not going to count him out, but I'm feeling quietly confident today. But I know that I need to be as good, if not better, than I have ever been before if I'm going to win this, which I would very much like to do.
Awesome. We heard it both from the 2 challengers, both are respectable guys. They both have a lot of respect for each other. Now back to the Black Lantern himself, Brooklyn Vale.
All right, gentlemen, let's get right into it. This is going to be a 5-round match for the Jukebox Championship. Round 1 is going to work like this: 8 questions from 8 predetermined categories. Each question is worth 1 point. You will have 15 seconds to write down your answer on a whiteboard, paper, sandwich. There might be like a bag of chips or something. You probably write on that.
A sandwich.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
Write it on.
All right,
on 50-50.
each question will be worth 1 point. When the time is up, you will speak as well as reveal your answer. Keep in mind, gentlemen, that you do have 3 repeats as well as a challenge. Any questions before we start?
Let's go.
All right, let's get it on. Championship match. Question number 1, gentlemen, is going to come from the category of rock. What Weezer song begins with the lyrics, "They say I need some Rogaine to put in my hair. Work it out at the gym to fit my underwear"?
One of my favorite bands. Going to see them in like a month.
Nice. Yeah, one of my favorite bands as well. Like, not as consistent, but
That's so up.
Not by any stretch consistent.
no, but the great stuff is great.
The band that made the album Maladroit is not a consistent band.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Pens down. We'll go to Chance first.
Pork and beans.
Pork and beans is correct. Luca.
Pork and beans.
All right, here we go. All right, Matt, question number 2.
All right, question number 2. In the category of Canadians, what Canadian folk band released the 80s hit "Wasn't That a Party"?
Fuck you, Brooklyn.
This is for everybody who gets some. This is for every international person that gets an American geography question.
Oh, good comeback.
Canadians as well. Canadians is almost like the country category. Not a lot of people like it. Most people hate it. We'll go 5.
I call country bias.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Luca first.
The only song I know called "Wasn't That a Party" is by the Irish Rovers, but that sounds wrong.
Ooh.
That is incorrect.
I know them as the Irish Rovers, so
Chance?
I also said the Irish Rovers.
either way.
Okay, so on the Billboard 100, they're because I double checked the answer, they're listed as just the Rovers.
Okay, whatever.
Sure.
If you guys want to challenge it, by all means.
I will. If we challenge it and the challenge is correct, do we keep the thing? Do we keep the challenge?
Yeah, I can double check here.
What was the song called?
Challenge
What was the song called, Brooklyn?
Wasn't that a party?
Wasn't.
I will challenge that. Wikipedia.
It's the same thing. Like the Irish Rovers sounds wrong because they're Canadian.
It says Irish Rovers.
Yeah, it's
Irish
yeah.
Rover.
I'll accept it because I'll accept
The
it.
Irish Rovers.
Because I originally had Irish Rovers, and then when I double checked it, it said Rovers on Billboard. So yeah, I'll give it to you guys.
It was their first album after they rebranded themselves as the Rovers.
Oh shit, wrong picture.
So okay,
It was right after a rebrand. Yeah, it was the first
So they each got
single
a
they
point.
released after rebranding.
I'll give them the point because
Thank you.
it's too inconsistent. But yeah, I'll accept both. All right, gentlemen. Question number 3 going to come in the category of 70s.
I like that decade.
What gentleman is best known for collaborating with Elton John, writing a majority of his songs? You gotta think about this guy is responsible for a lot of hits. Kind of a man behind the scenes. Do you know? Are you familiar with this gentleman at all, Matt?
I am, and I would have gotten the question. It's a good one though.
4,
Real.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Chance first.
Bernie Taupin.
That is correct. And Luca.
This is Mr. Bernard Taupin. His friend called him Bernie.
That is correct. All right. Yeah, Matt. Question.
All right. Question number 4 in the category of follow-up. Actor Robert Downey Jr. starred in the music video for Elton John's hit "I Want Love" in what year?
Yeah.
What year?
So another Elton John question, 2 in succession.
Yeah.
What was the category of this again?
It's a follow-up.
Oh, okay.
So it's in the category of Elton John, I guess.
All right.
You never really see music video questions. Kind of.
Yeah,
figured I'd throw one in there and see.
That's a hard one. I would not.
I can only think of one music video that I like
5,
definitively know the year
4,
of.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, guys. Pens down. Luca, we'll go to you first.
It's around the turn of the millennium. I'm going to go 2001.
2001 is correct.
Hold it.
Chance.
I said 2002.
Fuck. Man.
Brooklyn Valley House.
All right.
I knew when the album got released. I thought the video came out later. Whatever.
All right. Haven. After 4 questions, what do we have for a score?
Right now we have Luca with a perfect 4 for 4, and we have Chance trailing him with 3 points.
All right. Still close.
It's their title match.
There's still a lot of trivia. All right. Question number 5. It's going to come in the category of classics.
Okay.
What rockabilly band has albums like Rock and Roll Stage Show, Rockin' Around the World, and Shake, Rattle, and Roll?
Now, this is one that I feel like if any of these questions were a softball, this is a softball.
Yeah, it depends on who you ask. Like if you ask this to Kane and Nico, they don't get this.
Do you want
Yeah, that's
what's the
fair.
full name of the band?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Chance first.
Me?
Yes.
Billy Haley and his Comets.
Yeah, I can accept that.
That's just incorrect. Name of the band, that's wrong.
What?
Wait, did I say Billy Haley? I'm gonna say Bill Haley. That's what I have written down.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'll accept it. Luca.
Bill Haley and his comments.
Yeah. I mean, if he said Bill Haley and the comments, then that isn't definitely incorrect. But yeah.
Yeah, I know I said Billy, but I have Bill written down.
Yeah. You got Bill written down, that's fine, because Billy Haley was also right. Also wrong, sorry.
All right, question 6 in the category of R&B. What 90s R&B group had the members Mark Calderon, Kevin Thornton, Sam Waters, and Brian Abrams?
I'm gonna have to ask you to repeat that.
Yeah. What 90s R&B group has members Mark Calderon, Kevin Thornton, Sam Waters, and Brian Abrams?
Well,
wow.
I would not have a prayer on this question.
Yeah, you gotta throw in some deep cuts there. People accuse me of being too 2000s and too much rock, so I gotta change it up a little bit. Was it, and Matt, on that question, did you cut out, or was that a use of a JTE?
I don't know.
Did you cut out for that question, or?
No, I basically just brain farted.
Oh, okay.
Like he got to the last name and I'd forgotten the first couple, so
okay.
I just made
that'll count as a repeat.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Luca first.
It's too many members for Boys to Men, so is it Color Me Bad?
Color Me Bad is correct. Chance.
Color Me Bad with 2 Ds.
Color Me Bad is
Yes.
absolutely correct. All right, gentlemen. Question number 7. It's going to come in the category of covers.
Cover songs?
No, cover songs.
Okay.
What guitarist is featured on Fall Out Boy's cover of Beat It?
What?
What guitarist is featured on Fall Out Boy's cover of Beat It?
Okay, Beat It. I can understand.
One of the best guitarists working today. From a purely guitar standpoint. In the mainstrum. We're not talking about Yngwie Malmsteen, 50 years old.
Matthew, you lose it. You're losing. Just quit while you're ahead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. What a chance.
This is probably the best guitar face in the wrestling today is John Mayer.
John Mayer is absolutely correct. Luca.
That's a kind of a step down from Eddie Van Halen, John Mayer.
John Mayer is correct. Yeah.
Everybody at NAMM loved him.
All right. All right. Cool.
Question number 8. In the category of soundtracks, what musician/actor is featured on soundtracks for Atomic Blonde, Aloha, and Hot Tub Time Machine? Can we all agree that this one's great?
Yeah. These are 3 movies. Atomic Blonde is good. Hot Tub Time Machine was okay, and Aloha was Aloha.
Hot Tub Time Machine. Hot Tub Time Machine 2 is not good.
Yeah. I prefer Hot Tub Time Machine over Atomic Blonde, I think.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed Atomic Blonde.
I did too.
All right.
Repeat the question.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Question number 8. In the category of soundtracks, what musician/actor is featured on the soundtracks for Atomic Blonde, Aloha, and Hot Tub Time Machine?
I was too focused. I think I was too focused on actor.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Luca first.
Tyler Bates?
That is incorrect. Chance.
David Bowie?
David Bowie is correct.
Yeah.
Shit.
Ooh.
So we are now tied. We are tied at 7 to
Chance
7.
pulled it back.
That is crazy.
That was a
all
heck
right.
of a round.
So round 2 is going to work like this. If you watch the Kane Nico match, you'd be very familiar with this format. So it's going to work like this. Since we have a tie, we go to then the rankings, which means that Luca would have the edge because he won his regular match. Actually, first because Chance is the lower ranked competitor, I'll ask him to choose side A or side B.
Me?
Yes.
I'll go side A.
Okay. All right. So side A corresponds with four categories that have a similar theme. Luca will first pick between one of those 4 categories that will result in 4 2-point questions. Each of those questions does have the option to go to multiple choice. Then your question does go down to a 1-point value. Stealing is available. So Chance, since you were a lower competitor, you picked side A. So Luca, the 4 categories that you can pick from side A are Led Zeppelin, 70s, rock, or good times, bad times, with bad in quotation marks.
Wait, don't I have side A? So he hasn't. No, whatever.
Both choose from side A.
You both choose
Okay,
from
yeah.
side
Sorry. Lost track of the rules.
Zeppelin.
All right, Led Zeppelin. I will be asking these to Luca. All right, first question in the category of Led Zeppelin. Singles like the Immigrant Song and Since I've Been Loving You are from what album?
Led Zeppelin 3.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
In Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, Robert proclaims to leave you when what season comes a-rolling?
When the summertime comes around.
That is correct.
Woo.
For another 2 points.
Goodness.
Question 3. Houses of the Holy, Led Zeppelin's 5th studio album, was released in what year?
God, okay. Zeppelin 4 was...
We'll go 5, 4, 3.
Okay, so 73.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
And the last question in Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin's When the Levee Breaks can be heard in what Ben Affleck directed film?
Oh, shit. Multiple choice.
All right, is it A, Argo, B, The Town, C, Live by Night, or D, Gone, Baby Gone?
Okay.
We'll go 5, 4,
Argo?
3. That is correct for 1 point.
God.
I was waiting for you to drop that one.
Wow. Luca goes 4 for 4, banking a possible 7 points.
He's got 14 currently right now.
Yeah, 14 points currently.
My goodness, that was a round.
I mean that's gotta be the luck of the sides. Definitely pulling.
He took what corresponded with "Come Together," and it worked out for him. First track on side A.
Yeah. All right. So Chance, we now go over to you. You have the options of picking between 70s rock and good times, bad times, with bad in quotation marks.
You know what? Let's just go for it. I'm gonna go with good times, bad times.
All right.
All right. I'll be reading.
Is there stealing in the term, by the way?
There's stealing in the term, by the way.
Okay, sure.
So this category is songs, albums, or artists with bad in the title.
Okay.
All right.
Centered around those.
Question number 1 in the category of good times, bad times. In the first verse of Lady Gaga's Bad Romance, what does she want from you?
What is the first thing she wants from you?
The first thing she wants from you. I'm sorry. Yes.
I know this one. I love her.
Wait. I'm sorry. I don't understand the question.
Yeah, I'll repeat it for you. There was some clarity issues there. In the first verse of Lady Gaga's Bad Romance, what is the first thing she wants from you?
I want your lovin'.
That is incorrect. Luca,
I want your ugly.
That is correct for 2 points, for a 2-point steal.
Oh, you're ugly. Okay, I
want you diseased. I want your everything.
No. I know the lyric. I couldn't think of it.
I got you in the category of good times, bad times.
I know you did. I was showing off.
Who is the lead vocalist on Creedence Clearwater Revival's Bad Moon Rising?
John Fogerty.
It's correct for 2 points.
Of course it is. Ugh.
All right. Question number 3. What blues rock band performed the 80s hit Bad to the Bone?
Oh my God.
I need the full name as well.
The whole the full. Okay, so it's George Thorogood.
That is incorrect. Luca, for a chance
The
to
full
steal.
name of the band is George Thorogood and the Destroyers.
That is absolutely correct
God
for
damn it.
a 2-point steal.
I forgot.
All right.
All right.
What year saw the release of album Bad Animals by Heart?
Late 80s. I know that for sure.
There is multiple choice.
I know. I'm trying to pull it. Just
5,
87.
4. That is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
At the last second.
Alrighty. After round 2, Haven, can you give us a score update, please?
Right now we have Luca with a commanding lead of 18 and Chance trailing with 11 points.
That is what I have as well. We're gonna be getting we're gonna go into the next round, which will be the old round 2. Now the round 3 of the championship match.
My favorite round.
Yes, definitely one that requires the most endurance. Right up here. All right, Luca, since you are in the lead, you will pick between either an artist or a Billboard year. You will go back and forth, rhyming off either artists or songs. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. Keep in mind, gentlemen, that you do have a strike. When you do get an incorrect answer, it goes back to your opponent. When you get your second one incorrect, your competitor will get 10 seconds to get up to 5 bonus points. In that bonus section, when you get one wrong, any additional ones do not count. So, Luca, since you are in the lead, the choices that you have are Songs by Eminem or Billboard 100 2013.
We don't use Billboard over in the UK.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna say songs by Eminem.
All right, so
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, Matt, I'll ask you to click on that link if possible.
Yep, without a doubt. I'm glad I get to take this one.
Yeah, we'll both be looking here.
Oh, okay.
Because if we learn from our past, these can go on for a while.
I can see that happening this round also with these two competitors, especially with Eminem.
Yeah, this
Question.
is an artist.
Preemptively.
Great artist. A lot of good songs.
I've got a question before we start.
Go on.
Does this include skits?
This does not include skits.
Okay, so no Ken Kniff, no Paul, none of that.
Well, there go three. Well, there go three of mine.
All right.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right. Haven, can I get you to do time, please?
Okay, well, we're giving 5 seconds.
We're giving them 5 seconds.
All right.
All right. Luca, whenever you want.
My name is.
That is correct for 1 point. Chance.
Lose yourself.
That is correct for 1 point. Luca.
97 Bonnie and Clyde.
That is correct for 1 point. Chance.
Stan.
That is correct for 1 point. Luca.
The Real Slim Shady.
That is correct for 1 point. Chance.
Mockingbird.
That is correct for 1 point. Luca.
Just don't give a fuck.
That is. That's correct for 1 point. Chance.
Till I Collapse.
That is correct. Luca.
Crack a bushel.
That's correct for 1 point. Chance.
Love the Way You Lie.
That is correct
That's
for 1
Rihanna.
point.
That's a Rihanna song.
No, that's an Eminem song. That is an Eminem song.
It's an Eminem song
It's
featuring
an
Rihanna.
Eminem song on
Yeah.
Sorry,
recovery.
it was the other way around. My bad.
Yeah, Luca.
Role model.
That is correct for 1 point. Chance.
Rap God. Did I say that already?
No, that has not been said. Correct for 1 point. Luca.
Criminal.
That is correct for 1 point. Chance.
Without Me.
That is correct for 1 point. Luca.
I'm gonna go with his worst song ever, Fack.
That is
Is that
correct.
his worst song ever?
Chance.
Ask
Sing
like
for
that
the moment.
exists.
I'm sorry, what was that again?
Sing for the Moment.
That is, I'm pretty sure it's correct.
Correct. On the Eminem
Yeah.
show.
It's correct for 1 point. Luca.
Come on, everybody, with a U.
Yep, that's correct for 1 point. Chance.
Monster.
Just gotta double check that. Make sure it's not called Monsters.
Monster. Like the song with Rihanna. Pretty sure that's it.
Not coming up.
It is also not coming up, and I will just double check it.
It
Sure.
might be a Rihanna song.
Maybe it is. I may have fucked up.
It depends on. Well, I can tell you what's going on.
That is incorrect. Looking for the monster. That
Oh,
will
the
be a
monster.
strike. Yeah,
Fuck.
that will be a strike. We now go back to Luca.
Bad guy. It's the first track on Marshall Mathers LP2.
That is correct for 1 point. Chance.
Berserk.
Berserk.
Yes.
Okay.
I know that one's right.
That is right.
Yeah, that is correct for 1
I have
point.
that song on my phone.
Luca.
One of his other worst songs, Stronger Than I Was.
That is correct for 1 point. Chance.
Shake That Ass.
Gotta check that one right quick.
Thing is, I don't
Why can't-
think
No, that's wrong.
that's not the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is unfortunately incorrect. The correct title was Shake That. So
That's the one with Nate Dogg.
Luca, you will have 10 seconds to get up to 5 bonus points. You have 10 seconds starting now.
Kim, Headlights, Amityville. Oh my god, I've We Made
Wow.
You. And what's that one song called?
Time's up.
We'll keep it to 4 then.
Just gonna double check these real quick.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I should have said Kill You.
Yeah, I think you got them all the ones you said.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Kim.
Headlights.
Headlights.
We Made
Amity-
You.
Yeah, We Made You for sure is
It
one.
was Amityville.
Yeah, Amityville.
They're all coming back now. Drug Ballad 2.
I got all the ones I could think of.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I was
Alright,
I was a teenage white boy at one point. I've got a storied history of them.
All right.
Big Billboard 2013.
So with that, Luca getting 15 points in that round, and Chance getting 9. Haven, after that, could you give us a score update, please?
Right now, the current score is Luca with 33 and Chance with 20.
The game not over.
Not yet.
So yeah, 20. Yep. All right. No, it is definitely not over yet. We now go into a new round, the championship specific round. We now go into the betting round. How this is going to work, gentlemen. I'm going to try and screen share this. I do apologize. This is one of my first times doing it. Okay, I gotta make sure something here so we don't. Okay, so Matt, what's gonna happen is you're gonna have to ask the questions, because if I show my thing, then I give away the answers.
No problem.
Okay. All right. So what is going to happen, gentlemen, is on this wheel there are 6 predetermined categories. We will spin the wheel 3 times. Each time, you will bet 1, 2, or 3 points on the question. You will either, if you get the question correct, you gain those points, but if you are incorrect, you lose those points. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to go over.
That better not be Canadians on the bottom.
It is Canadians on the
That is-
bottom.
Oh, it is.
God damn
It
it.
definitely is.
We'll be alternating who announces their point totals just to keep things mixed up. So I will give a spin of the wheel. Any questions before we start?
Are we going to continue going if it becomes mathematically impossible for either of us to win?
No.
Okay.
Why say either of us? Just say me.
All right. So first,
I don't know what's going to happen.
first spin of the wheel. Wheel of morality, turn. Tell us lessons that we should learn. But we are going to go to 80s.
80s.
How many can I bet?
Let me get that.
So you can bet up to 3, and you must bet at least 1. So since I cannot see their scores or their input totals, we'll just give them 5 seconds. Matthew, if you can go to Luca first and then Chance.
Okie dokie. So go now for their betting
We'll
totals.
just go like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. All right. Yeah.
So what do you guys bet, Luca?
2.
Okay. What did you bet, Chance?
All the way. 3.
All right.
All right. What group released the albums Gracias por la Música and Super Trooper in 1980?
Want to congratulate Malcolm Goldie Lay on this being, I think, the only question that he got correct in testing.
All right. I
And
give him
we
5?
will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, Luca.
They're reuniting. I'm so excited. ABBA.
Correct.
That is correct. Chance.
They're reuniting. I cannot be less enthused. ABBA.
All right.
That is also correct.
Chance
As opposed to you, who is not correct.
Chance slowly picking away at that deficit. We will now give the wheel a second spin. Obviously, 80s is off the wheel, so if it does get spun, we'll simply respin.
Let's just go decades again. Let's get 90s.
No, I want some Canadian.
Son of a bitch.
Canadians! Your wish is our command, Luca. All right, and 5,
We'll go
4,
to Chance first.
3, 2, 1. Chance, what'd you bet?
I did again, 3.
All right, and Luca, what'd you bet?
I really want to close this out. 3.
Oh. All right. In the category of Canadians, in what band would you find members Rain Maida, Duncan Coots, and Steve Mazur? This is a great band. This is a great band, but I did not know any of these guys.
This is a great band. Still kicking around, I
Yeah,
think. Yeah.
they're still around.
Yeah.
All their best stuff came out like the. Well, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah. All their best stuff came out within a certain few years. And we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chance, we will go to you first.
Is that Our Lady piece?
That is Our Lady piece.
And Luca.
Name a Canadian band. Arcade Fire.
Oh, that's a big one for Chance.
That is a big
Alrighty. So
score. Please.
that lead is cut down. Luca now with 32 and Chance with 26.
That is correct.
Oh wow! So it's actually pretty hard for me to knock you out now.
Yeah. Oh, it's actually impossible.
It's not impossible.
Well, it's you can still get a TKO, but you can't get the full blown knockout.
No, I can. If I bet 3 and he bets 3, I get it right and he gets it wrong. That's a 12-point gap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which then means the best he can do is tie.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
sorry. I forgot it was 12 in this league.
Yes. Did that entirely for the purpose of making knockouts rare.
I did it all for the purpose of making knockouts rare. Oh, the purpose of making knockouts rare. Come on.
Oh,
All right, third and final spin.
that'd be a better song than the original.
Yeah, 13-year-old me disagrees with you.
Oh, covers. Okay. So go ahead and place your bets.
Sure.
In
We'll
5,
go to Luca first.
4, 3, 2, 1. Luca, what'd you bet?
3.
He wants that knockout. All right, Chance, what'd you bet?
3.
All right,
Oh, damn.
here's a fun one. Name 3 artists or groups that were featured on Restoration, a country album covering Elton John's work released earlier this year.
Do we get extra time for this?
You definitely get extra time for this. I will stop sharing this wheel, as I can now show my ugly face yet again.
This is a question.
Oh, is it ever? Album released actually earlier this month.
I'm gonna need a repeat on that. I need more time.
All right.
Absolutely.
Name 3 artists or groups that were featured on Restoration,
Okay.
a country album covering Elton John's work released earlier this year.
And for the cool kids at home thinking, oh, this question is too tough, there are 60 possible answers.
I have to say, there's a lot of answers here. It's kind of a.
We'll definitely give these fine folks the time that they need. Or I guess they're good. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Luca first.
I have them in descending order of quality, so I've got Casey Musgraves, Miley Cyrus, and Little Big Town.
That is correct for 3 points. Taking you back to 35. Chance.
I have Miranda Lambert, Miley Cyrus, Willie Nelson.
That is also correct.
Oh,
Nice.
And just for
guest country artists.
just for shits and giggles, I'll run through the entire list. So we have Miranda Lambert, Leanne Womack, Casey
Dolly Parton and
Musgraves.
Rhonda Vincent are also on that.
Chris Stapleton does a really good cover of I Want Love, Little Big Town, Maren Morris, Don Henley, Vince Gill, Brothers Osborne, Rhonda Vincent, Dolly Parton. Miley Cyrus does a surprisingly fitting cover of Bitches Back, Dierks Bentley, Roseanne Cash, Emmylou Harris, and Willie Nelson.
Casey Musgraves' cover of Roy Rogers is the best song on that album.
Chris Stapleton and Sturgill.
I'm not a big country guy, so I don't listen to that album. Just
I'm not a big country
know
person.
about
I love me some Casey Musgraves.
Yeah. All right,
I like Chris
Haven.
Stapleton.
Is that
What's
correct?
up?
I have no idea why.
All right, Haven. After round 4, can you give us a score update, please?
Yep. We still have Luca. Excuse me, Luca in the lead with 35, but Chance gained him some distance with 29.
Yeah, this is still pretty close. 6-point deficit. Anything could happen here in round 3. Round 3, guys, is going to be our 2-4-6 format. Or sorry, round 5. And this is always round 3 regular matches, but this is the first doing a championship match. Round 5 is going to work like this. Luca, since you're in the lead, you're going to give me 3 numbers between 1 and 10. Those are going to correspond.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay. Correspond with predetermined categories. The first number that you pick will be a 2-point question. The second one that you pick is a 4-point question, and the last one that you pick is a 6-point question. Luca, you're picking 1, 2, 3.
No, I'll pick 8, 9, and 10. Actually,
8, 9, and 10. Interesting choices. Going for the higher numbers. Chance.
What's my range again?
1 through 10, and you cannot pick 8, 9, or 10.
your range is 1 through 7 now. Yeah.
Through 7, yeah.
So I'll pick 2, 4, and 6.
2, 4, and 6. All right. I will ask Chance's questions here. All right, your first question. You pick number 2, which is going to come in the category of punk for your 2-point question. U2 and what other band collaborated for the song "The Saints Are Coming"?
You might get lynched for saying this is punk Brooklyn.
I want to thank Brian Fernandez for submitting this question. And we will
Punk is talking
go
about that Green Day.
5. Green Day is correct.
That's a cover of a much better song by a much better band.
All right, that puts Chance.
Long live the Skids, by the way.
That will be for 31. We now go to number 4 for the 4-point question. That is going to come in the category of hip hop.
Thank God.
What 3 people are featured on the hit Ghetto Superstar?
Yeah, of all the songs you could ask. Okay, wait. You have what, 3 people?
What 3 people?
Okay.
Keep in mind you still have 3 repeats, and we will go 5, 4.
All right, repeat.
All right, your 4-point question in the category of hip hop. What 3 people are featured on the hit Ghetto Superstar?
Okay, so you got Press Mitchell or Mikkel. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Press Mikkel, Old Dirty Bastard, and Maya.
That is correct.
The queen
For
of the
4
future.
points.
I think it's Praz, by the way, but that's still correct.
We
I'm
know
American,
who
I
it
think
was.
He's also American.
So
Score is tied now.
that score is tied. We will send it now back. We'll send it over to Luca now for his 2-point question. So, Matthew, can you please ask him the 2-point question from the 8th category, please?
As soon as my phone stops being stupid, I would be happy to do so.
Or I can ask. I can just ask it if you want.
What category are we in? I'm sorry.
Category number 8.
All right. I'm just going to ask it with the screen down for a second. All right. In category number 8, you got Grammys. So for your 2-point question, Dire Straits won the 1986 Grammy for Best Rock Performance by a group/duo for what tune?
1986, did you say?
Yes.
That's Money for Nothing.
That is
correct.
What was the answer?
Money for Nothing.
Okay.
And your kicks for free.
All right.
It's a great song.
That is an awesome song.
Also won Record of the Year, I think.
I think so. It did win. Dire Straits won a lot of awards that year.
Some swing, so just making sure.
It's
All right.
almost like they were good.
Chance, we now go to your 6-point question.
All right.
Pick
So-
number 6. Actually, I'll ask it if you don't mind.
Oh, okay.
All right, your 6-point question is going to come in the category of everybody's favorite country.
God damn it! All right, I lose.
What country legend has albums including "I'm Not Through Loving You Yet" and "Lonely Blue Boy"?
I have one repeat left, don't I?
You have two repeats.
left.
I have 2 repeats left. Okay, so this might be interesting.
You will go 5, 4, 3.
Repeat
2.
the question.
All right, that is your second repeat. What country legend has albums including "I'm Not Through Loving You Yet" and "Lonely Blue Boy"?
Why have I blanked out his name? I'm blanking out this guy's name.
I had to play him.
It's the Family Guy.
5,
God damn it!
4, 3,
Multiple choice. No, multiple choice. Repeat the question.
1. All right, your last repeat. Your 6-point question in the category of country to send it back to Luca with a 4-point lead. What country legend has albums including "I'm Not Through Loving You Yet" and "Lonely Blue Boy"?
Gone with me.
That is correct
Mother!
for 6
Son of a bitch.
points.
Shit.
So we go to category number 9 for Luco, correct?
Yes,
Yep.
Chance capping his performance with 41 points. Luca,
All right. So, Luca, this is your 4-point question.
Sure.
Complete the lyrics to Pink Floyd's Money. I'm in the high fidelity first class, traveling set, and I think I...
Need a Learjet.
God damn it! I knew that one.
All right. So, in category...
ties everything up. So it comes down to the last question. If Luca gets this,
It could come down to more than that.
yes. If Luca gets this, they win. If
All
Luca
right.
doesn't, it's a tie game with the tiebreakers.
What's
All
the
right, category number 10, which is album release dates. Your 6-point question.
Champ.
What year correlates with these albums? All Aboard the Blue Train by Johnny Cash and Rhythm Is My Business by Ella Fitzgerald.
How many repeats do I have?
You have one
One.
repeat left.
1 repeat. I think it's... Fuck it, 1962.
And your winner, the Butcher, Luca Hope Fallon Madden.
Wow.
Holy crap! I need to go to Matthew first.
That
And
was
then-
unbelievable.
That was phenomenal. That could easily top Luca Grant match.
I was ready to start reading sudden death.
I mean, yes, they scored a lot of points, but that was ungodly close. Nobody had. I think a lot of people had Luca like taking this by a wide margin. But Chance showing that he knows his shit. Pulling maybe a Sam Levine where he just thinks that comes off as weak, but binking that 6-pointer to send it back.
I'll wear my heart on my sleeve. I had scrolled over. I was ready for tiebreakers. I did not think he was going to pull that one.
What a crazy match. Haven, I want to go over to you. I want to first hear your thoughts on the match, and then I'm going to get you to interview these guys.
Oh man, it was before round 3, man, Luca, he kept growing his lead. After round 3, I was like, oh shit, he's got it in the bag. Round 4, Chance didn't play. He hit all 3 questions for 3 points each. It came in close. Luca missed his first one in round 4, so that dropped him by 2 points. I believe he scored 6 points in that round 4, so he was able to have a little lead going into the 5th round. But holy shit, both guys hitting. I think Chance didn't miss any, right? Unless he missed his first one, but his 4-pointer, or excuse me, 4 and 6 he got. And it was he tied it up, and he pushed it back to Luca. It was fucking crazy, especially the last question.
All right. Hey, do you want to interview our champ, our inaugural champion?
Yeah. All right. Luca, you win the title. Jukebox. You came in the league. You show the people what you're made of. What do you think about this match and how you feeling?
There was something in my head that told me when Sean started to get his lead back that maybe I wasn't going to be going all the way today. And what I did was I pushed that fucking thing down. And I just took it and went with it as long as I could. And I'm slightly stunned. This is my first time having a title in any of these things.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
Obviously I started out doing movie trivia in these online leagues. Music has always been the thing that I'm really passionate about, the thing that I love. It's been there for me as a kid, it's been there for me as an adult, it's been there for me when times have been good and bad, and it's been something that I can get lost in, something that I can pursue as a pastime, as a potential profession. I have lived a life in distortion and reverb and beats and orchestras and string quartets and power trios and metal and punk and hip hop and electronic music and progressive rock and folk and world music and country, and I could not be happier to be representing that today. Chance he is called the Titan for a reason. He is a Titan. He is just the most just exhausting and also energizing person to face in one of these. I have eternal respect for him. He is a champion. He will always be a champion as far as I'm concerned. I have so much joy talking with him, interacting with him, playing him. It's a real pleasure. He is just eternally brilliant and deserves to be here. But allow me to bask in the glory of kicking his ass right now, because it feels great. It feels fucking fantastic. I'm here. I deserve this. I ain't going anywhere.
Yes, you do, brother. Yes, you do. All right. Powerful stuff right there, man. Powerful stuff. Let's go to the guy, man, that like a lot of people were saying they're counting him out, but I knew Chance was better than people were giving him credit for. This guy doesn't take any match he goes into lightly. This guy almost won a wrestling match, and he doesn't know nothing about wrestling. Hey, Chance, how you feeling right now, man?
Feel fine. I came in this match. I knew, at the end, Luke was going to walk away. I'm glad I gave him a fight. Now, I'm glad I was able to contribute to making this a great match.
Well, you did more than that, man. You kicked ass, bro. You tied it at, one question down. You're at 41 points, man. That's nothing to be to look past, man. That's a high scorer here in this league.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but like I want to echo Luca's sentiment because Luca's a great guy and he absolutely like this belt was made for him. I even like knew going in. I'm like, if I win, it'll be a complete miracle. But hey, the belt I think is where it belongs.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I have a couple questions for the champ and Chance. First, the Chance was this a one-time thing? You just wanted to go for the belt and then step back, or will we see you continue to get that third belt?
It's interesting. I say in all my leagues because I either A, hold belts or B, will hold belts. But this one, that was my best. That was, I think, the best I can do in this league, and Luke kind of shut me down on that one. And I'm fine surrendering this belt, so I don't see myself making another run for it. But maybe I'll compete another day. Who knows?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. If you ever want to get back in the ring, you have a spot. I have a couple of ideas for potential opponents. Maybe a Jeremy Adams, maybe a Grant Gregory, maybe a Sandy Robinson. Although Sandy is currently 0-1, the guy has a wealth of knowledge. Maybe a Sean Sandberg. I'm not sure if he's still competing, but I will try and get a hold of him. Luca. Season two. You guys are the second match. In what I thought was one of the greatest matches ever to host. Just back and forth, and like you thought it was over, and then you came back. Season 2 is going to have a lot of newcomers. We're going to see a lot of fresh faces joining the league. Of the schedule currently uploaded right now, who do you think we should be looking out for?
Okay, let me have a look at the schedule. I will say someone who I know is on the schedule, but nobody else knows is on the schedule. Watch out for that person. Watch out for that mystery third competitor. I will also say
in Robert versus Jessica versus
in Robert versus Jessica versus mystery human being. Look out for that person. I will also say the young gentleman who's currently next to me on the camera screens. Based on everything that I've heard about that individual, look out for Mr. Matthew Rosa. Besides that, I got to admit I don't have the schedule to hand. So I'm not sure who's coming up next season. In terms of the new blood, we'll have to see about that. There are people who I would love to see soon. There's someone who I'd love to see again in a match. Maybe someday that'll happen. But we'll see. We'll see where this goes. I'm very interested to see how it carries on from here. I think that this league is so much fun and so enjoyable, and anyone, whether they're casual or like casually into music or like just an absolute freak who listens to it all the time and is always looking for new things to listen to. If you're looking for new things to listen to, you can find a lot of them by doing this and hearing band names that you maybe not heard before. And artist names. I think that it's a really exciting league, and I'm very, very glad to be that person standing on top of the mountain, saying, "Come and get me."
All right. Well, guys, I think this is a good time to call it a night. I want to first go to my co-host today, Matthew Rosa. Where can the cool kids of the world find you at?
You can find me on YouTube on the tip of your tongue. You can find my albums in stores soon. That's pretty exciting. All the major music providers are going to have me, so that's fun that we signed that deal. And you can find me on Instagram at Unnaturally Selected, and you can find me in pretty much every single one of these fan leagues.
Yeah. To our interviewer and scorekeeper, the villain Haven Pendergast, where can the cool kids of the world find you?
They can find me right here at Jack of All Trivia, Facebook and YouTube. If you like what you see, send us a request and we can put you in a match.
Yeah. To our unfortunate loser, but definitely doesn't feel like a loss. Like, definitely put his best foot forward. Chance Allison, where can the cool kids of the world find you?
Oh, lots of stuff. Full Metal Media channel, I produce and help run. Well, movie games, but I also produce and help run. And Twitter, Instagram, Chance4s_91. Stardust and Letterboxd, that's ChanceTA3. And follow my YouTube channel, Chance the Critic.
All right, and to our inaugural champion, the Butcher, Luca Hofeld-Madden. Where can the cool and punk kids of the world find you?
You can find me here at Jack of All Trivia. You can find me doing this, although that's probably going to get a little bit less common that you'll be seeing me playing now. But you can probably actually find me doing some hosting stuff in the future, because I am now one of the members of the group that is going to help run this league. So that means you can tell people that it was rigged, because it was. But no, you can also find me on Full Metal Media, occasionally doing FNT. I'm taking a little bit of a step back on that one. But you can definitely find me on Full Metal 5 telling Chance that his opinions are shit.
Yes.
Best heel, by the way. I love that. That's great. You can find me in Worldwide Movie Games, taking on a variety of competitors in the There Will Be Trivia League. But mostly, you can find me being the Butcher, enjoying my throne, here at Jack of All Trivia, the greatest trivia league on the internet. Thanks so much.
All right, and last but definitely not least,
you need to baptize your kids.
I am the Black Lantern Broken Veil. You can find me here on Jack of All Trivia. Like Lucas said, we are bringing in a team. I'm going to be kind of stepping back-ish with my new job running a restaurant. This summer, it is going to be hectic and insanely busy. So I cannot do this on my own. I established it. I was graciously given the help of Jessica Morgan, John Salvi, Luca, and as well as Caleb H. They're going to be doing a lot of things like question writing. We do have a schedule until the end of June, but yeah, don't be surprised if you see them hosting. Luca will be hosting the Jukebox playlist for May. The metal vocalists, top 10 metal vocalists. But yeah, you can find me here, Jack of All Trivia. You can find me on Instagram at BurgerB.10. I do have 2 local plugs though. You can find me May 5th at Holy Cow Burgers and Wings. We're doing a pub night for a fundraiser for Wendy McLaren. She broke the same leg twice in less than a year, so we're doing a little fundraiser for her. And then you can find me at Baby Win and Sweets, pumping out some gorgeous food. We open tomorrow. So if you're in the St. Peter's area, come check us out. Very excited for the summer to see what it brings. So that is Chance Titan Nelson. That is Haven Pendergast. That is Luca Hofeld-Madden. That, although he is not showing his face, is Matt Rosa. And I am the Black Lantern. Cheers, and as always, gentlemen, drive safely.